But Andrew Schultz, okay, so these guys, shits and giggles or whatever the case is, was on Andrew Schultz's show, his podcast.
Okay.
And this got brought up about, black females and this and that. Andrew Schultz is a comedian, and he gives it to everybody. He's like, if you've seen the roast, he gives it to everybody. So let's check out what he had to say.
Wait, what is the black girlfriend effect?
You don't know about
glow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend. All of a sudden, he's got buzz cut, clean shape up. Glows up, bro.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their hair.
Nah, bro. White guys with black girlfriends, they
grow a beard
because
because there's more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of.
That's hilarious.
Wait, what is the black girlfriend effect?
You don't know about glow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see.
Okay.
So it was that. I think he made one other comment. These two are here sitting here dying laughing.
Forget that.
They then went to their podcast. I guess they was getting heat from.
And they dog Daily Schultz?
We really ain't want to laugh at that and this and that and blah,
you're
blah,
a bitch. I'm sorry. You're bitching out.
These two are getting dogged
You're
on
bitching out for the money, for the
for
views.
not standing up for black women.
It's a joke, man.
Right.
It's a joke. Okay. If it was, what you go with Jewish women, you'll start finding more bargains in the store. Once you go out with a Polish lady, you'll be more dumber. All the stereotypes are there. They're jokes. Come on.
And at the minute, this past weekend, there's been a couple of clips going around from when we did a session on the Flagrant podcast while we were on our US tour. Mm-hmm. And there were a few jokes made that were incredibly inappropriate. One specifically pertaining to black women.
Yep.
And in the clip, Andrew was making a joke. I'm not even going to get into specifics. Making a frankly racist joke.
Yeah.
And we were laughing at it. Mm-hmm. And to give there's first of all, before we get into specifics or anything like that, obviously there's just literally no excuse. There is no excuse.
Agreed.
And fight or flight is a real thing. It is, fight or flight is a real thing, and it's so not easy to say, but when you're in those situations, you look at it through a lens of bro, if it was me, I promise you I'll stand up, I'll kick them cameras down, I'll smack homeboy in the face, I'll say this, I'll do that. But when you're in there, you're in shock.
You're in shock, and all you want to do is move on.
Yeah, move on is the fucking word, bro. All you want to do is fucking move on. Just move on to the next thing. Just move on to the next thing. And we had to say a few times, bro, just move on. Just move on.
So many different. No, ain't that bad. No, dude. Talk about it. But you asked the next question.
They wanted to move on. Did they look like they wanted to move on?
No.
They dying laughing at the shit. It's at the end of the day, guys. It's a joke. It's a joke. What the fuck? It's Andrew Schultz. If you know who he is, he's gonna joke about everybody from handicapped to fat, white, black, Asian. It doesn't matter. He's gonna make jokes. They're jokes. You laugh at jokes. If anybody's mad about that, if black females came to your podcast we watched your shit and now we're mad because you didn't stand up for us, you should have said, get a fucking life, bro. Those were jokes.
Yeah.
He didn't what are you talking about? He has a show with Charlamagne.
Come on.
You think he has a problem with black people?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, they have a show together, those two?
Yeah, it's called Flagrant Podcast. I think that one's called Flagrant 2 or something by itself.
Charlamagne. Yeah.
Me either. But for them to do this, that's complete
damage
phony.
control, phony weakness.
Weak.
Right. If you were so concerned, you would say, no, and like that, but we know, you laugh it off, go back and say, no, black women are great, whatever. But you move on. Don't go there and laugh and you come back here and say, we'll never go on again and how he was out of control.
Totally agree. And then Brian Clark jumped in with his comments on his show. I'll put that clip in. Even after the show. The black females I know don't do that. My mother was a this, and my wife helped me in this and that in the hospital. Blah, blah, and they don't go hit people and this and that and blah.
I want to explain to him the black experience, the black woman experience from my point of view.
It was watching my mother start from a bank teller and work her way up for decades to run her own collateral department only to be mistreated when the bank was sold to another bank and be so sick on Sunday that I finally had to say, hey, Mom, you're old enough to retire. It was to see her go to that same job, 8 to 5, to be treated anyway that she had to be treated because she only had a high school diploma, and then find ways to not only feed me, but do homework with me and my brother, take us to practice because my dad worked 3 jobs. That was the first black woman experience that I had. Seeing her sleep on my cot as doctors try to figure out why I'm 140 pounds and I'm a 30-year-old man who was 205 pounds a month before that. Her telling me months after that she would just go in the bathroom and cry every night in the hospital because she didn't want me to worry about her because I was so sick. Right? For her to hold my family together so I could be in the household with my children when I was doing things and I wasn't shit. That's the black woman experience.
Yeah,
great. Your mom didn't hit people and your wife didn't hit people. And your mom wasn't a hard ass on your father and your wife's not a hard ass on you. Great.
And there's millions and millions and millions of black women out there like that.
If you do not know who he's talking about, please tell me where you grew up in.
Right.
If you cannot relate to anything he's saying.
Right.
What the hell is Ryan Clark talking about?
Your mom or your wife.
The black females, I know, they're not. Shut the fuck. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me with that shit? He's not talking about your mom or your wife. He's talking about a sample size of those people in any race.
I'm about to say Latin race. You getting the same
Latin,
shit.
Latin,
Same
white, flip on
Asian, whatever.
Flip on Instagram tonight.
Yeah.
Right, whatever.
Come on.
You're telling me you don't know anybody you went to school with that act like that? Hell, I can count off 50 people right now that is just what Andrew Schultz was talking about.
Easily.
What are you talking about, boy? Like, come on, man. Like, God.
Enough.
Ryan Clark is a clown, man.
He's I don't know.
He's a clown. Andrew Schultz made a joke. If you don't like the joke, don't laugh and just don't watch the show no more.
Yeah, man.
To sit here and bother these two.
These two are clowns too.
But
man.
still, to send messages to them like, oh, you should have stood up for us and da-da-da-da-da. Stand up for what?
That's what they should have said. That's what they should have said right now. Don't come out with this bullshit. Come on, guys.
And then they come, oh, we didn't want to laugh. We wanted to move on and blah, blah, blah. And then there's posts from their own show talking about black girls before they even went on Andrew Schultz. Making jokes about them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
What did Schultz say? Did he?
Schultz was listening to their thing and they was reacting, and he was reacting to their thing, just kind of like they was like laughing about it, like, "Come on, man, what are y'all talking? Like, what? Like, come on, man, stop, bro, stop." What do you guys think?
Please get back to us on this.
Was Andrew Schultz wrong? Are these two wrong? Does Ryan Clark have a point? There are no black females that act like that. Let us know, guys, down below in the comment section. Let us know, please. See you next time.
Be good, y'all.
Later, y'all.